Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gaga's Farmhouse. It's sunny and cold here in Northern Illinois. I wanted to tell you that I did get a delivery last night on my doorstep. I got my new tripod. It's pretty nice. It has a little clicker that lets me sync with my phone and turn the shutter on and off. And it has a little light on it. I don't know if that light does me any favors, so I've got it off right now. The problem with this thing is you have to touch it very carefully, move it around carefully, because the phone is so tight between those two things that it just shoots it out. I could get hit in the face. Excuse me. COPD. I could get hit in the face with the phone and get a black eye, and then I'd have to come up with a good story because, hit by my phone is not too good. I'd probably say I was in a bar fight, but. So I had a general idea of what I'd talk about today, and it had to do with farmhouse. I've mentioned before that this isn't an actual farmhouse on an actual working farm. It just depicts where I live. My house is in the middle of farms. I'm right in the middle, and I have a cornfield in my backyard. So it just kind of tells you where we're coming from. And I don't claim to have farmhouse style here. And we'll get into that. Farmhouse style, French farmhouse. If you think farmhouses around here look like that, you're wrong. But anyway, this morning, first thing, Facebook must have been listening to me again or reading my mind or whatever. Because first thing this morning, there was a reel came up on my Facebook page. I follow this person. She's very funny. Comes up with some good content. It's Sarah Parker Designs. She's an interior decorator. And her recent subject matter was she matched up dog breeds with decorating styles. I thought that was very clever. And I will mention that the buzzword with decorators right now is aesthetic and curated. Oh, that big. Your house has to be curated. Mine's curated, all right. I won't give you the dog breeds, but here are some of the design styles she mentioned. And close your eyes and imagine what these might look like. She does have, very beautiful pictures demonstrating each of these styles, but some of them, I can't believe that somebody would, see some of these styles and go, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to totally redo my house in medieval castle core. So now, core at the end of a word is also becoming a thing in design. Medieval castle core. Cold, drafty, big Irish wolfhounds wandering around. Next is Luxe Bohemian. I know what Bohemian is because that's kind of my style. I guess I would be eclectic Bohemian, farmhouse, core, I don't know. But it's Bohemian with a touch of luxury is what I figure. Cathedral Gothic. I don't know. Pews in the front hall. This one I actually like is Dark Academia. So it's like a dark, moody, comfortable, cozy library. That's what I think. This is a mouthful. Eclectic Art Deco Maximalist. Well, maximalist we know is stuff everywhere. Stuff collecting dust everywhere. Oh, I might be guilty of that. Lux Industrial. This is kind of a loft with luxury furniture or something. Western Ranch. Think Pioneer Woman. I'll have something to say about her in the future. Hollywood Regency. We all know what that is. Really glam. Mirrored furniture. Crystal knobs on everything. Parisian Chic. I don't know. I don't know. Parisians kind of do whatever they want. I can't see a specific style that would say Parisian chic to me. Here's a really big one at the moment. Cottagecore. Comfy, cozy, grandma cottagecore. Now, I will mention the dog breed on this one because it's our dog. Is a Shih Tzu. The poor Shih Tzu is a Grand Millennial Rococo Maximalist. To think about that. I don't know what, I'll have to look up Grand Millennial. Rococo I know, Maximalist. So this was probably my grandmother's style because she had those very fussy tables that had all kind of carving with cherubs at the corner, carved in wood at the corner of each table, and they were topped with pink marble. She also had a pink and green, like a lime green, shag carpet. She liked to mix it up, I'll tell you. Then what dog was this? This poor dog. The dopamine aesthetic. I have no clue what that, but dopamine aesthetic. Then we have the Luxe Artistic Minimalism. I picture a lot of modern, modern paintings, very little furniture. Here's another one, Japandi. That is kind of a take on boho, I think. Then there is, she had something on another one of her little reels was how to make your house chicer than your friend's house. And the number one thing was to add a piano. Even if you don't play a piano, just put it there, put candles on, and it'll look terrific. I thought about this a lot, how I would, at this point in time, because decor is a river. It flows. It changes. This morning you've got chicken statues on your kitchen counter, and the next day, something else. So I thought a lot about my aesthetic at the moment. It's at the moment now. It's going to change. But I came up with, let's take the camera and go so you see what I'm talking about. I came up with small town self-storage chic. So here we go. This is my front hall and my dining room. I have a sectional sofa. I have a Pottery Barn wicker rattan chair back there. I have toys. I have a folding wall unit and tons of pillows. Small town storage unit chic. And that's because we've just downsized again, and I'm left with all this furniture that won't fit in this house. So I'm selling it on Facebook Marketplace. That couch unit has sold. They're going to be here on Sunday to pick it up. If it's not going on Sunday, I got a whole list of people that are ragging on me about this. I listed pending pickup, but they don't care. They're like, let me know. I'll give you $100 less than what you're asking and be there in 20 minutes. What? And listing on Marketplace, you can only list one item at a time because these people drive you crazy. I'm going to get rid of that sofa, and then I can move on to the Pottery Barn chair that has a footstool. I have some really cool, like mid-century lamps. Very eclectic, this stuff. And if you're in Northern Illinois, check out Facebook Marketplace for the DeKalb Sycamore area and see what I got. So talk to you later. Thanks for coming to Gaga's Farmhouse. See you tomorrow.